My name is Carlson. I'm the owner of Carlson's Fishery. We are in Fishtown in Leland, Michigan. We process commercially fish from around the Great Lakes. We'll get them from Lake Huron, occasionally Lake Superior, and then right out of here in Leland as well, also down in Muskegon. So we commercially process them, fillet them. They show up what we call in the round, which means they have the guts in them still. They're whole fish. We bring them back and process them here, and then we'll sell them fresh, and then we smoke them as well and sell them out of our case up front. We make other things out of what we process here. We do a smoked fish pate, which we sell a lot of, smoked salmon pate as well, and then we do a smoked fish sausage, which is a mixture of lake trout and whitefish. And so yeah, it really is almost most of the stuff we sell is made out of just lake trout and whitefish as far as our volume goes. So, well, my family came from North Manitou Island, which is just over my shoulder. That's where my original ancestors settled. They came over here about the turn of the century and started fishing, and it was right 1903, I think, 04, somewhere around there when they really started. All these buildings in Fishtown were originally just fish shanties where people processed their fish. And businesses, as they went out, fishery got less and less invasive species, and a lot of the issues that have kind of gone on in the lake, these went out. My family bought the shanties themselves and then rented them out as retail shops. So we're still the last fishery here, and we do have to source a lot of our fish from the rest of the Great Lakes to get enough for what we need for what we go through here. I mean, generally, the people who come up from downstate would get to experience something here that they don't really experience anywhere else. There's not a lot of this left in the state. It's unfortunately gone much more towards sport fishing than commercial fishing. So, you know, you don't get to see the processing, you don't get to see the smoking. There's only a few of us left who only get it from a few suppliers. And if you want to kind of see what it was like when we really did live off the lake, this is one of the few places you can really come do it. You know, there's a big push for local food everywhere, and this is one of the few places where we're still kind of hanging on, trying to do that, where you can see, you know, where your fish comes from. It comes in whole. It goes right off our wash table straight into the case. And so it's one of the few places that you can actually see where it comes from start to finish, which is pretty rare nowadays.